trying to start the wrong way up. Until the phone hang up, but I know no signs. I'm blind for time. See, I got all on hustle now. I'm on my mind. Dear God, I just got out of jail. I need you to answer my prayers. I need a plug and plug the bell. We're gonna make them quit, man. I need a team willing to crash. Then they catch me in the head. These niggas been on their nuts. We're gonna make them quit, baby. Oh, yeah, we're gonna make them quit. I need you to answer my prayers. I need you to send me a woman who listens, who's not hearing and panting. For a good lawyer, gonna come with them bands if I ever get in the jam. From trapping on the rapping hard.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Good luck, my boy. Yeah, them bitches good. I'm going one time. See, I put it all on a hustle now. I'm out of my mind. Watch out. I make them quit by halftime. Let me get that.
I need you to send me a woman who listens, who is not hearing his head. Forever lawyer, gonna come with them bands if I ever get in a jam. From trapping all the rapping hard, make everyone know who I
am. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
When you love like I'm loved. I put my heart on my leg.
Play action, now Thompson Robinson. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, come here.
That is incomplete.
Come here.
That's absolutely going to fire this
Hey, Siri.
They made it their mission to deny that completion.
Play Young
came
Jock,
through with a nice
100
hit
grand.
and knocked it incomplete.
Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Play Young Jock, 100 grand. Ain't finna quit, is it? Body cool.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
That back block shot, ring out, you can hear him from a couple blocks.
Now it's Watson. He's gonna dump this.
All I need is one shot.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Searching 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. It's intercepted.
Come here.
Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose.
We got that bitch back, y'all. How is it just waiting for you, mama, dear flower?
About just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They really don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
No refund. No refund. Hey, yo, that hits out. And I'm not Jesus. I ain't swapping shit out. Well, I want a gun in the backyard right in front of his son. Then I tell him where to drop him off. Then the teller Gucci with his big chop dog. But his brother's there. Beat his ass to the shop for orders. In New York City. That shit crazy as hell. Oh my God. Keep, he coming here yet? Uh-oh, he getting scared over there. He getting scared over there.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense.
Your mama said bring her the water up here.
The water in the jug is frozen.
I said put water in it and bring it to you.
Yeah, put water in the jug and bring it to me. A couple grand. Price tag on his head, price tag. I can't hear you, big dog.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. To throw.
Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. And his eye goes in his back. And then his... I can't hear you.
Absolutely, just needed a
I can't hear you, my boy.
Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
This ice block shot ring out. This is me from a couple blocks. Bitch, what's my name? Call me Young Chief. I got a great aim. All I need is one shot.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
Who easily call me about that backside the mother to come. You fuck with mine. See, I'm an outline. I'm a outline. Then the worst part, feels I'm not a coward. I'm just waiting to give your mama dead flowers. Couple grand. This is what we figured, man, y'all. Grand, do it, do it, do it. No first, baby. No first. Oh, he got away. He get away. He get away. That boy, the one. Couple grand. Look at all. He going in. That boy ain't scared. That boy ain't scared. Bring that shit through here, baby. Bring that shit through here. Come on. Oh, don't reverse. Once I make a thing, it's out. And I'm not easy. I ain't swapping shit out. In his backyard, right in front of his son. Then I tell him, let him drop him off. And James Williams with his dick chopped off. But yeah, this word is there. I'll feed his ass to the sharks for orders. Yeah, that's no pity. This can happen to you. Oh yeah, you finna get fucked, bro.
Sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you.
You finna get fucked, bro. You hear me?
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
I can't hear you, big dog.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I can't hear you, bro.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 right at the 30. A play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. I'll use it. Come here, bitch.
Down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield.
He's on his way out of here.
Now for first and 10.
He out of here. He on his way. He's out of here. He's tripping. He had to be like that. That shit. That was all ice and water. Look at that.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
We don't care, baby. We like that.
The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Come here.
And incomplete.
Man, that was caught, bro.
And bring in second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Nice pick, baby. No sir, no sir, no sir. No sir. Heavy traffic, heavy traffic. All right, fellas, we got to get him now. We got to get him now.
Last thing he said is we're walking off the field.
We got to get him.
Mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Let's go, guys.
After the interception, here's Watson. They'll roll him out right. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again.
Oh, God, bro. God, let me do this.
At the 3. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. In motion left, that's Cooper. Watson just beating the play clock. And that's going to be caught for Browns touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Big man.
Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And very little there. They might have got
Put it down.
Yeah, they
You got to catch that.
41. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And it's a fumble. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. They go play action with Hurts.
Oh,
everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Flush to his right. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now a first down throw. Watson dancing to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he didn't see it coming off and then it's coming out.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh, hell no, bro. Like, what the fuck, man, got going on tonight? He's so wicked.
And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2.
24.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. It's caught at the line.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Here's a toss play right to Swift. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. 2nd and 9 from the 44. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 44 yards. And the Eagles get a bit closer. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And they hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Watson on first down. Got an open man. That's David the Joker, the tight end. Back to the line now. On first down, it's Watson. This is caught. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Got it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Swift going to try up the middle. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. Right back to Swift again on second down. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift. As the first half is winding down, and the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Hurts will throw. And this one is complete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Browns take over first and 10.
Turn your mic over to me, man. Let me see if that's my mic.
The Cleveland offense. Clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Let's go, baby. Where you going with it? Yeah, they are. Lead down right here.
On first down, Watson. Forced
Come
out to his left.
He's gonna cut. Come right down. Fumble, bitch. Yeah.
Time for break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Scott on the return out of the end zone, and they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3.
There he goes, right side. And just shutting him off there. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 102 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Once again, it's Swift. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. 36 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme confidence, running in harmony.
The Eagles coming back.
Kind of moving is one, and look at the end result. Big plays.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Boy, what a fumble. What a motherfucking fumble.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change.
Come here. He's gonna bust his ass. Come here.
You got to be careful.
Let's go. Need pressure. Let's go. Let's go. Need pressure. Need pressure. Let's go. It's wrap. Everything out there smashed, covered. Let's get it, nigga. Let's go. And we got niggas on your ass coming in there. Let's get it. Let's get it, bro. Which way now?
Here's Watson now on second down.
Which waiting on, big stuff? Which waiting on, big stuff?
And that is taken in.
That was bullshit. That was supposed to be a kid.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first and 10, Watson.
Partner, what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both
what you doing? Leave it alone.
Their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Do that to yourself, Chuck. I see you keep doing that, bro. They won't let me get that.
And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. A shotgun snap for Watson.
We're going to work this time. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town.
We got him now. We own that shit. We own that, baby. We own that. I swear to God, that nigga cut across there. He shit picked like mayonnaise, bitch. Yeah. Bro. Oh my God.
And he's going to be taken down.
That's a whole fucking pick, man. They let this nigga get bullshit.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Come on. Come on.
From the gun.
Oh, come on, bitch. I knew it. I knew it.
Here's another interception.
I knew it. I knew it. Don't quit on me now. Don't quit on me now. Let's go, man. We running this bitch.
Defense gets a pick 6 TD. So the Eagle offense coming on here as they'll try for 2 points.
Don't quit on me now.
They'll try to run with Swift. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. To throw is Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That shit over with, big
Hassan
dog.
Reddick getting him once again,
That
his
shit
3rd
over,
sack
big
of the
dog.
afternoon.
Well, they've got the lead, but
It's
it's
over
certainly
for
not
you.
a big
You
one.
finna
And how do you
quit,
keep
bro.
control
You
of that
gonna quit in
lead?
the fourth
Certainly
quarter.
not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack in
I'm
the
gonna
first
make a
play of
nigga
this
quit in the
drive.
fourth quarter
That's
when
double
I
the distance
stayed
to
the
the
whole
first down marker.
game. This nigga had 20-0, bro. 20-0. Like, oh my God. Nice shit, Dick. You did this. You did this. And that's where y'all fuck up at, bro, wasting time. I'm telling you now, that's where y'all biggest fuck up at, when y'all waste time, my G. When y'all waste that time, my G, because now you hurt yourself. You hurt yourself. You gonna kill yourself trying to get down there with that little time that they left on the clock with this time. It's not gonna happen to you, bro. And a field goal cannot help you.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now Watson. He's going to look deep for more.
Thank you. Oh.
That will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw, Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now it's Watson. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught at the 10. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards. Watson. And it'll be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes
you see how I came back on you? You see how I came back on you and just that little bit of fucking time.
And he's going to take this ahead
for
right
I feel like a
3
five,
yards, but no more than that. Second down.
You got that ball on you again. Keep going, boy. Come in there and get you some.
Play
Come in there
action.
and get you
Here's
some.
Hurts.
You running your man off the line back there? You running your man off the line back there?
It's just
Let's go.
35,
baby.
And now it's
what you gonna do with it?
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. A big play there for Philly. 45 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
149 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he is into the end zone.
Playing with the God. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my God, bro.
A 22-yard scamper. And the Eagles will add to their 4th quarter lead.
That nigga quit it. That nigga quit it. Y'all see that? I'm like that, bro. So I'm fucking vibrating on this bed, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 2 and a throw right away. And incomplete to open things up.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings us up to the 47.
Boy, that needs to be challenged.
On 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Boy, that needs to be challenged.
Tua going to throw. And going deep for Hill. It's caught at the
You deserve that, my guy. You deserve that. Yeah, shit, you deserve that.
Tyreek Hill, 53 yards. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Well, first down run there by Mostert, but it won't accomplish much. In fact, officially, he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
At the 31-yard line.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 31 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Now a 3rd and 6. Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now it's Swift. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Break down like you rock.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run here with Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now 3rd down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 54 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll try to run with Swift. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
Eagles 8. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And that's caught at the 2. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Sanders now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Now a carry for Swift. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Swift not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are back within a score. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the footballs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Tyreek Hill, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. That's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles. And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it? It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it? It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task. Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. 2nd and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Mostert, and that one blown up quickly. as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Getting this quickly to Barrios. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Motion man is Barrios. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Sanders' kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Here's Swift. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Running is Swift. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Swift. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try to run with Swift.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Turbo 1 high, turbo 1 high. Ready.
On third down, Achane. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now Achane on 1st and 10. Still going inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, 51 yards. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 1st down, and they go with Swift again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. He will push his way down to about the 14. This is 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Hurts changing up the play. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll try to run with Swift. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
They got 3 soda, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Motion man is Berrios. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play. After having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10.
Back to throw here.
Oh, my God, he's supposed to call it.
Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
What?
Fight his way down right around the 12. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Now a give to Mostert running right.
Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Mostert diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this way. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
Train. Mentally, I'm down. Physically, I'm drained. I'm fucked.